Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I wanted to make a quick video just showing some of my Amazon goodies I got recently. I did go ahead and pick up 3 jelly base coats. These were highly recommended and had super good reviews, so I wanted to try them out. The brand here is Fanciest. I believe the Z is silent. I totally could be wrong. This first one is going to be a sheer kind of cool toned pinky nude. This one is the most translucent of the 3. It's really pretty though. The second one here is more of a neutral nude and by far my favorite. It is still translucent, but not so much so that I think you would need 3 coats or more. On the top there are swatches of the colors, and they are 15 milliliters. For those swatches, you do have to do them yourself. I've never had to do that, so they are not perfect. But this last one here, I would say, is the most opaque. It's listed on Amazon as a gray nude, and it definitely is the most opaque of the 3. I'm sorry, my son's messing with my UV light. Not necessarily my favorite nude, but definitely pretty for nail art on top or just a simple color wash. I wouldn't necessarily use multiple coats of that one. It is super strong. So on these swatches that I did 2 coats of each. That first one there is of course the pink one. Second one is going to be that neutral, and the last one is the cool tones. Keep in mind these are going to be 3 swatches in the future, but I did 2 for this purpose. The pink one again is the most translucent, so you can see through it. I also wanted to show just how pigmented they are as far as the swatches related to the top, and they match pretty well. So I'm really glad that when you put them on a clear base or when you're swatching them, they are pretty much the same, so it's going to make it a little bit easier to find. Moving forward though, that gray one I would probably use for nail art on top and maybe just 1 coat. Next here, I went ahead and picked up a super small UV flashlight. These are really convenient for flash curing, especially on the go. Now I will go ahead and keep this inside of my kit, so when I'm traveling, it is going to be ran off of 3 AAA batteries, which for me is convenient because if I'm already on the go and I forgot to charge something, that is horrible. But here I can just pick up batteries, worst case scenario, still be able to use it. It is quite strong. I believe this is a 5 or 6 watt, which is definitely enough to flash cure. I believe the Apres one is 3 watts if I'm not mistaken. But that was super cute, and it was a 3-pack for like $10. Now this is my absolute favorite purchase. I am so happy that I went ahead and got this. It is a flash curing lamp that is both rechargeable and hands-free. If you do Gel X to flash cure, it can be a pain in the butt if you don't have a gooseneck lamp, and this one that's rechargeable is great. I can use it both on clients and just charge it beforehand. It did come with the charger here. When you plug it in, the little light will flash, and then when it turns bright red, it is fully charged. But I really liked that it was hands-free and that I didn't have to plug it in anywhere. I am going to go ahead and just turn it on in a second to show you how bright it actually gets, because it is quite strong. This one was on Amazon as well, and it is 21 watts. Now with regular flash curing, I would say you only need about 5 or 10 seconds. The button on the back is going to keep it on for 60 seconds. You can press it a second time and that will keep it on until you turn it off, and then you press it a third time to turn off completely. But I really like it. It feels super good quality. And next here, I got some Saviland liner detail brushes. I am looking into possibly starting to do, for my clients at least, some press-on sets or just practice sets for myself. Normally I practice and actually wear my art, but here I thought it would be convenient for me to get some probably better brushes than what I had. Originally I got like a 20-piece set from Amazon and it was maybe $5. These definitely costed a little bit more. I want to say it was $10 for the 6, but they seem super high quality. Each one here, or each color I should say, is different, so you don't get a repeat of any. So I might get a second set just to have a backup, but they are super fine. They are really, really pretty. The little colored gems inside do move, so I just thought that was a really nice touch, and they feel nice in the hand. I wouldn't say that they're heavy. Some of the other brushes that I have are actually super light, and I don't necessarily like that. This one here has a little bit more weight to it, and I would say that's better, at least for me. I'm going to show you all of them though, just so you can kind of get a feel and see if this is something that you would want. But for $10, I couldn't pass it up. They're really cute. They are going to go with the overall theme that I have. I consistently buy pinks and purples and colorful things, so this will fit in perfectly with my set. If you are getting new brushes yourself or just getting into nail art, I definitely recommend making sure that you take boiling water or really hot water and kind of letting them sit for a couple seconds. Get rid of that waxy residue or the surface that they send all brushes with before you actually start using them. This next set I got is also from Saviland, and it is their 12-piece gel color pots. Now this is going to be a little bit different than like a gel pudding as far as viscosity goes. It is more for art, so it's a little bit thinner than a pudding gel would be, but still super opaque and really, really beautiful. This set does have what I would kind of say is like your primary rainbow colors, so that red, orange, and yellow, green, blue, pink, and purple. There's also a black and white, and what I really, really liked was that they also included a top coat in case you wanted to top coat with like that eggshell kind of look. It's like a speckled clear. There is a silver and gold as well, and I wanted to quickly show you just how pigmented and beautifully bright these are. Now they were a pain in the butt to open up. I will say that I had to use like a little X-Acto knife to open it, and it definitely wasn't like the easiest. So keep that in mind. This orange here, I wanted to show kind of the viscosity so you can see why it wouldn't be good for like traveling purposes. Definitely thick, so really good for like the opaqueness for an art liner, but not something that I would necessarily take for my clients that I go travel to their home. I also wanted to take a quick second to show you this black because it is absolutely gorgeous. It is really, really opaque. You can't see through the bottom. It seems a little bit thicker than the colors, so I want to say like the black and white are the thickest, which is great for me because those are going to be the colors I probably use the most. The silver and the gold here look like melted metal. They are super stunning. I can't wait to use them. This here is the silver, and then in a second I will show you the gold. Both of them equally as beautiful. I'm actually super excited to use this set. The colors are on the front, and I would say they match pretty well with the outside stickers, so I'm not going to swatch the outside, but that is something that you can do. Since they are little pots, I will probably just keep them inside or housed in that little box and just pull them out when I need them. But for now, until I test them in a full video, I am super excited, and they seem really, really high quality. Lastly here though, there was an impulse buy. I showed Sailor Moon there because I absolutely love everything Sailor Moon. This little pink lamp here is 180 watts. It does turn on automatically when you put your hand in and out. It has a little handle. Now this by far is not going to be what I use for clients and not what I take to their home, but just for something cheap that I could use for my press-on sets, it was totally worth it. It honestly is super strong. I have tried it once and it was like $7. So thanks for watching. You guys have an awesome day.